What's happening? It's your boy RC in the place to be, coming at you one more time for these live streams. And look, we about to do yet another best of list for that ass, you know what I'm saying? Right before we get up out of y'all. Hope y'all have a happy new year. Appreciate y'all coming through for the live stream, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually just about to do this live stream and then, you know what I'm saying, go kick it with some friends. But yo, before we get there, you know what I'm saying? I had to get this request out the way and a couple of songs that some people requested. If you still want to make a request right now, you can go to kofi.com/rapcritic and get your request in. But yeah, just letting you know, we're starting off. If you want to listen in on the stream, you can either go to Station Head, which is where we will be playing the music live, or you can scroll down to the link. In the comments section, it should say the Spotify link for anyone who can't listen along. And also, the new episode, oh my god, the new episode is out, and it's on motherfucking Patreon, so get with it, act like you want it. I gotta get better about promoting myself, but this is me trying to do that. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, new motherfucking Rap Critic Part 2 of the Worst Of list. The one that inevitably has to talk about Drake. But yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna step on up and get stepped up and get into this motherfucking music starting right now. Okay, let's pause the music over here. And like I said, if you want to listen in, a girl showed me Arthur Russell's This Is How We Walk on the Moon when I was in uni. Okay. PXKM, hope your holidays are well. They have been going very well. Very grateful to my, friends and family and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate, the love that it fling to me, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get into it proper. Let's start with the absolute best of Korn, and this is going to be a free playlist afterwards that I'll upload on the Patreon for the fans. I compile these, joints together. But you can join, I'll for sure have it up there, and then you can chat with me and fellow fans and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So, let's get into it now. I go to a New Year's party. Hey, look, me too, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do it up right. All right, let's get into it proper. Freak on Leash by Korn. Let's go. The absolute best of Korn. Look, I remember how did I get back into these motherfuckers? Because it was like, I'd always see, like, it's like in the Limp Bizkit, motherfucking, that whole ilk of new metal, like, crazy white boy sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'd always, like, tangentially seen those songs, and it's like, but I was more of a hip-hop head, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I didn't hate it. It was just that, like, it always felt like that was being pushed as the mainstream, and I was like, but I want to listen to rap, so I'm like, I'm going to specifically go to the rap stations, And I would really get, caught up in that versus, like, listen to that. But, like, I never, like, you know what I mean, hated it. It was just kind of like, when something feels like that's something that, okay, everybody's listening to, it's like, well, I want to listen to the specific shit I want to listen to, But I recently, there was I think it was the Why I Hate This Album podcast. They reviewed some of the songs, and it was like, I see what they mean about some of them, but the other ones, I was like, I don't know. It's not too bad. Look. If I can taste, and I cannot feel my face, never see me eyes. And I always really, you and I were meant to be a cheap fuck for me to lay. Something takes a on a leash. And it's like I remember basically recently coming back into it and kind of hearing like, oh yeah, they're kind of doing like a heavy metal take on what the hip hop sounds are, with the record scratches like emulated in the guitar screeches and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so interesting, and the beatboxing and the pirate scatting, and it's not all like great, it's not all perfect, but it's interesting that like it goes for it in these weird ways, Are you undergoing a transformation? Are you gonna turn to the new metal thing? We're taking it back. A cheap fuck for me to lay. And it's like, I like it sometimes, and sometimes the lyrics can be a little puerile, and childish. In the I think When I first heard this, I remember just being like, it's so weird. But I came around on it. It's like, God damn it. And you go. Boy, something on my neck, no. Boy, something tight, boy. Boy, something on my neck, no. Boy, something tight, boy. Boy, something on my neck, no. Boy, something tight, boy. Boy, something on my neck, no. Boy, something tight, boy. It's like the fucking demon takes over. Like, what the fuck? Something takes a part of him. Part of it. Part of it. So yeah, there was a brief period. I'm pretty sure it was sometime probably during COVID lockdown where I like kind of got into nu metal and specifically Korn, where it's just like, okay, all right. It's like with Insane Clown Posse, where it's just like I remember people just shout out nu metals like. And a lot of it was rock critics who were a little rockist, you know. They were like, oh, everything needs to be rock, and if it melds with that rap stuff, then it's not good, you know what I mean? And it's like, nah, like, listen to the weird experiment of the wailing. It's just, like, so freaky with his, like, you know, porno stash and his porno vocals. It's so weird, like Björk and Björk and Korn, both king and queen of the nonsense lyrics. Oh, next to me. It's like, what? Where is the friendship and you and my brother? This dude's like the master of the weird ass vocal fry and the motherfucking falsetto. He's such a weirdo, man. Apparently this song is dedicated to like a friend or something like that, but it sounds so violent. Like, I don't understand. Like so I can't. The ball tongue comes from something, but it just feels kind of random. I like how nu metal is not perfect. Like, it doesn't sound too polished, although it definitely can be like on this record to the nth degree. Like, guitar and bass tone could be terrible, and that's okay. How's your muse doing today? Are we doing all right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't specifically, you know, tell you how she's feeling like today. I mean, I don't know, but like in terms of like, you know, it's not really like a problem or anything, but she's dealing with having to, you know, get registrations for her transition and stuff like that, which I'm sure is a pain and a half, you know. But RC, do you ever regret choosing the name Rap Critic? If you had to pick a new handle, who would you go by? No, I like like, I like being the rap critic. I don't know. Because it's like, I feel like people don't talk about lyrics to the degree that I do. So much is so wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? Is wrapped up in, like, the specific news politics of what the rappers are doing in their personal lives. But not enough people are, like, just specifically analyzing lyrics. You know what I'm saying? And, like, taking, like, treating, you know, in some way separating the art from the artist. But I feel like a lot of times people don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, like, I love talking about lyrics. That's just what I enjoy doing. So it's like, you know, it's the handle I would want no matter what, because it's like, that's my, like, joy about dissecting shit, especially when I was younger, and I remember people, like, not wanting to talk about it, be like, oh, but I love talking about, like, interpretations and meanings and shit like that, you know? Some of the weird guitar notes that are super high pitched is a Digitech whammy pedal. You can set it to different tones of the unit, but it's usually swell to okay. Hate. I'm confused. This is because I thought I heard once that you wish you had picked a less widely used name. I remember originally on the Tinkercheck forums, I was that rapper with the glasses, and I was like, oh, that doesn't work as good. It's way too much to say. Yo! Yo! Was it you? Fucking hate you. Yeah, this is the shit that I got into with listening to them, and how, like, a lot of their fans in the, like, you know, in the 90s were, like, kids, right? And, like, a lot of his music kind of alluded to, you know, child abuse and shit like that he had gone through, and kind of the fans kind of becoming loyal over time because of, like, sure, the sort of crass way they bring it up, but also the way that they, like, bring it up in a way that a lot of, like, you know, those kids at the time, you know, weren't able to find other art that addressed things that was talking about the things that they were going through, you know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of makes me go like, wow, Korn has this interesting legacy of, like, you know, these diehard fans that are like, this was the music that got me through those hard times, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I think is so interesting about them, despite, like, you know, in the acknowledging of the both sides of the immaturity of the lyrics, but also that immaturity is what draws in those young fans that end up finding the music that really relates to them. It's so fascinating, you know? But, you know, we can still acknowledge the immaturity, but there's still, like, an interesting sort of artistic spirit to it, that, you know, the connection to the human soul and whatnot, you know? All that, you know, artistic shit. There's so many you have to freaking do. Oh, here's Daddy. Now, here's the weird thing. The weird wrinkle about Korn. You listen to these songs and you think, oh, was it a mom that molested him? Or for you say, yeah, you're a track. Was it the dad that molested him? You're like, no, actually, it wasn't. Was it the mom that molested him? No, it actually wasn't. It was the babysitter that molested him, John Davies, and like the parents kind of like didn't believe it or really take it at like face value when they heard it, which is like, I mean, still like, you know what I'm saying? Like, heart goes out to like the victim before that, but it's just so weird that there's that specific wrinkle of like, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, you was like, oh, was it mom? Was it dad? Was it an uncle? It was like, no, it was a female babysitter. Oh, I mean, still like, but it just, I just wasn't expecting that. It's like that Rick and Morty episode. It's like, what do you expect a victim to be? It's like, I don't know. I just wasn't what a motherfucker was expecting. Like, it's so like weird, but it's like, the reality of the fact is, assault is assault. But at the same time, it's just like, I think partially what throws me off is that like the lyrics don't make that very clear. The songs are called Daddy. It's not called My Babysitter. It's called Daddy. And it's like he's saying shit like, it's like, yeah, it hurt your own child. And it's like basically saying like, why didn't you believe me? And it's like, and on one level, it's like, I still want to rock with it because it's like, no, I still understand like, oh man, it's hard to have that like connection of like, being believed by your parents and stuff like that. But it's just such a weird wrinkle where it's just like, I mean, yeah, because it's like so many people that, were dealing with this were probably people that were like, you know what I'm saying, assaulted by family members. And so to hear specifically John Davis is like, no, it wasn't. But a lot of the lyrics sound very much like it is. So it's like, it's this weird, like it's not negating it. It's just this weird specific wrinkle to it, But, yeah. But, it's all this. Like, apparently R. Kelly was actually sexually assaulted by his sister or something to that effect. Like, it was like a female family member. It's so, like, it's like, oh, wow, that's weird. You know what I mean? Like, these things happen. But it's probably really fucks with these guys because it's like, oh, you know what I mean? That very, like, masculinity, what you're supposed to be, really falling out in this, really strange way, you know what I mean? Oh man, was not expecting us to get that deep into this today, but happy New Year. The year of the Jaguar. Happy New Year. Same old shit, apparently. Oh man. Now, this song is particularly long because there's a bit of an outro at the end. I don't think we need to hear it. We'll probably just skip that, but I'll let you know. We're just giving it, let me see. Oh, yeah, this is what I want to do. Yeah, right here is like, sat down like a good boy and fucked your own child. And it's like, that sounds like you're talking to it's a song called Daddy. But it's like, no, he's saying, this happened and he fucked your own child. And it's like, okay, all right, you had to know how people were going to cross that wire. Yeah, I don't know. And he really starts like slurring his words and just kind of going crazy. And apparently in the studio, they recorded this take, and like, even though it seemed like he was having a bit of a breakdown, like the producer was like, "No, keep going, keep going," and so that's why all this happens apparently. There's almost this awkward feeling like, oh my god, he's locked into the music that's making him relive the pain. You know, I said before, artists really, they really bleed on the track for us, you know? But Jesus Christ. You know, how do you feel about experimental avant-garde music? Ever heard any of the Residents? I don't know the Residents, but I enjoy experimental stuff. I mean, look, I've always been a fan of Gorillaz. The whole point is that it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying things, you know? They're trying more, you know, to push the envelope, you know what I'm saying? And so while I'm not gonna like everything, like, I appreciate that they go for it, you know what I'm saying? So it's sort of like, it's like, but, you know, you have to admit the fact that, like, hey, it's not all gonna be liked, but, you know what I mean? Like, the price of the experimentation, you know? I always appreciate it when like mainstream artists can kind of like experiment. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like you're still probably gonna sell records. You know what I mean? And it'll get people more, you know, acclimated and more willing to like follow suit and be creative. You know, but when you're on top and you don't want to be creative, well, you know, what does it matter? But if you're underground and you want to be creative, well, that's fine. But it's not going to be as influential as if you are. You know what I'm saying? A big artist. You know. No, it's all good either way. It's just, you know. Josh Bittner said, totally agree. Though it seems like artists are more interested in vibes than spending time to craft good lyrics that make sense or tell a good story. I think the problem is it involves being vulnerable, right? Like, as much as, like, I get, like, people shitting on John Davies for the wacky, you know, bonkers shit that he does. It's like, he's willing to go there. He's willing to do shit to, you know, he's willing to not be cool, you know what I'm saying, in order to, like, get his vision out there. And at the same time, the people that appreciate it ended up appreciating it because it has that human connection with them, which is what, you know, artists are really trying to do all along, you know what I'm saying? Arthur Russell and Korn compared is crazy. I have not listened to Arthur Russell, so I don't know what I'm in for right now. Whoa. But yeah, you know, a lot of artists are like, you can feel the sort of assembly line of music a lot of times because, you know, people are scared to be themselves. People are scared. And for the fact of the matter is, it's kind of scary, right? First of all, people are going to make fun of you. Second of all, like, hey, you don't really have your original voice when you first start making music, right? You don't have the most, you know, original ideas because you're still influenced by what's around you, you know? I think that's the end of the most important part of it. Yeah, the rest is just that awkward bit at the end. Okay, we're going into Twist. So these are two barely 1 minute tracks that I totally wish was way longer, but they're so perfect in what they are. I had to include them. You know what I mean? Fucking Tarzan head ass. This twist, 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 twist. What is it? Final seconds. God damn it. You gotta go to this one to get to that one to get to this one. That one does that one. Okay, fucking hell. Alright, here's Lowrider. Because one of the members of the group is Hispanic, so it's kind of like, hey, Fieldy. But it's such a weird version of it. Lowrider. Rider. Drip, take a little drip, take a little drip with me. Take a little drip, take a little drip with me. Oh shit. No, wait, that wasn't him. Shit. Queeby Gribble is 2025 in Siberia by now, so hello for the future. Hey, Happy New Year to you. Gorilla feels like a cool, good hip continuation of Blur. Hey! Somebody put the so give me something to fear, and nothing that will follow. Get the boogie on. That weird, like, random moment where the dude from West Side Connection just starts dancing. It was like, and that has nothing to do with anything. That never comes back. That's just there. And that will never follow. So give me nothing, just feel. And nothing never follow. God built me, said I got the life. God help me, it said I got the life, got the life. Alright, pay attention to what the hell I'm doing. Get too into this music. Alright. Rumbity-doo. Dude, don't watch this music video if you're prone to seizures. This shit's so awkward with the jarring cuts. It so clearly comes off as amateur. There's one part of the music video where, like, you know, the guys from Korn, they're like, hey, there's this guy begging, you know, kind of like willing to get some money to wash your windshield? And he goes like, nah, man, I'm just going to give you the car. And he's like, heck yeah, I'm glad to have this car. Awesome. And then he immediately punches it and drives off of like a cliff somewhere, some sort of like freeway thing, and just immediately crashes and explodes. It's like, ooh, what the hell? That's the problem. The poor can't handle the youth. So the poor can't handle the riches if you give it to them, you know, just offhand. So they have to earn it. That was the message of the video. No, I'm kidding. Oh yeah, this is the weird ass. So apparently he also like John Davies like plays bagpipes, and it's one of those like this feels like the sort of like fuck you, man, I'm doing the thing that you're not supposed to do in music, you know, I'm doing the weird thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, I'm mixing the hip-hop with the metal and then the bagpipes, what? But, honestly, it doesn't sound too fucking bad on this track. Mm-hmm. You ever put out your Gorillaz samples-based album anywhere? Oh my god, you're thinking about that. People are thinking about that, too. I don't think I did, because I'd have to deal with like, copyright and stuff. Mm. Korn has some good-ass music. That's corny, but still good, especially if you grew up on it, yeah. Man, can Angry White Boy pretty well. ASMR sounds for the new year. Uh, I'm pretty sure these are just children's rhymes. I think he's Scottish, yeah, because I remember him wearing that pelt thing with the kilt. I know Slipknot gets a lot of love. I don't know about Stone Sour, though. I'm pretty sure this is all nonsense. Like, there's no, like, metaphor or, like, playing on words, right? Is that like, oh, you know, Mary had a little lamb, but the lamb was cocaine or something like that, right? Like, it just kind of seems like it's just... All right. Anyways, here's the song with the sequel music video for to what you call it? What was the name of the song? Freak on a Leash. Okay. You're gonna be better tomorrow. Falling away from me. Falling away from me. Beating me down. Beating me down. Down into the ground. Feeling so sad. Beating me down. Down, pop, 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 into the ground. From me, and spinning round and round, falling away from, and got these round they found, falling away from me, and spinning round and round, falling away from, it can be found, beating me down. Beating me down, down into the ground, feeling so sound, beating me down, down into the ground. Like, goddamn. Just start to get doom da doom da. Look away, It's falling away from me. It's flying away from me. Beating me down, beating me down, down into the ground, and it's down, beating me down, down into the ground, away from me, beating me down, down into the ground, and it's down, beating me down, down into the ground. Probably how he's feeling right now. I'm beating him down into the ground. Beating me down. It's like, God damn. Oh yeah, this is the video with Aaron, what's his name? The dude from Breaking Bad. He appears in the video. Bitch, what's his name? And What does he appear in? BoJack Horseman. Aaron Paul, yeah. Why are you trying to make fun of me? You think it's funny? What the fuck you think it's doing? It's just the way he said it is like, why are you trying to make fun of me? It's like, oh no, he's saying it in a silly voice though. I kind of want to make fun of it. Be found. I will not be down by your thoughtless scheming. Have you guys ever seen the music video for this? Where it's like, oh, these bullies, man. 90s bullies, man. They just gotta, they just can't help it, man. They just gotta beat the crap out of people, man. So it's like the swim team or something like that in full view of like everyone in the class. They like start drowning Aaron Paul or whatever. Then he starts getting angry. He's like, oh man, I gotta get my revenge. The Korn music is coming out of me. Oh, I've got to do something. Literally, like, members of the group are, like, CGI kind of, like, coming out of his body, like, ah. And so he decides, like, I know what I'll do. It's the late 90s. Oh, man, angry bullied nerd has had enough. What's he gonna do? You see him kind of, like, going through the numbers trying to find something. He gets to the prom. Oh, he kicks open the doors. Oh no, everyone's like, what's gonna happen? He's like, all of you people are about to get some retribution. Then the woman next to her, I think it's like Dina Von Teese or something like that, she opens her dress. It's like a woman who looks like, you know, she looks like she's dressed like a sex worker or something like that. And it's like, what's going on? He hired a sex worker. Oh, he's disrupting the party. That's what he's gonna do. And then the woman has like a devil face on her shirt, and it goes like, and it's like, wait, what? Is she gonna curse everyone? What's happening? And then everyone goes like, what's this loser doing here? And then Aaron Paul goes like, and then he just starts super projectile vomiting all over everyone. It's just like white vomit over everyone. And it's just like, what the fuck? It's so fucking weird. Okay. Aaron transported to the protagonist from the game Hatred in this music video. Then no, they actually subverted it, but just by being lulled to random instead. Like, oh, and then of course we gotta end it with their tribute to Cameo for some reason. Across the world. And the music video for this is so weird. It's him as a chihuahua for some reason. I'm a two. But that's it. I don't hate it. Like you don't care. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance quick. We're going until we watch now, right now. And the go word. When you hear it, something that you know you will be heard. A word of. Good DJs who think you go. Tell me and we know the reason why. It means it act real cool to realize that you're looking like fools. Like it's like why it goes so intricate on. We don't got no need for psychological romance. It's like, is that what the sucker DJs are giving the people? Psychological romance? Like, what's happening? Why not? Why not? Now look, tell me if you wouldn't play this at the New Year's Eve function. Tell me this joint won't go up. Like, wait, what? Does that actually kind of fucking rock? Wait a minute. What do you say? You got to get it underway. You know you will be heard. So yeah, afterwards I'll also upload this playlist specifically to the Patreon, and also along with the 1997 playlist that I did last time. I'm probably gonna be doing 98 in the new year. All right, we're getting into this album by Arthur Russell, "The Deer in the Forest" part. Ah, shit. This is "The Deer in the Forest" part 1, and it's kind of sounds like it's just kind of bullshitting around. There it is, the platform on the ocean. Oh god, and it's 8 minutes. The first one was like a minute and a half, and I was like, all right, that's good, cool, okay. Yeah, better not fuck. Seeing a picture of this Russell fellow, he looks like he could have played the new Joker without needing a script. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, this is you and me, Beth. Yo, you and me both. Since the music itself, in this case, is not the most riveting. Are you a DC Universe nerd or do you play Injustice because you just like fighting games? I do just kind of like fighting games, but the aesthetic of the DC characters specifically is what is fun for me because I did grow up with them being like, these characters, so it's kind of like that sort of like catharsis to be able to fight as them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but the thing is, I've never been the biggest on DC. I'm kind of like it was Batman who was the biggest, and then otherwise, when I think about what I used to like, it would really be like Spider-Man, X-Men, So I like a little bit of both, but mostly Marvel. But this game, because a lot of it is DC Batman related stuff, it kind of got me into it. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's Batman, Harley Quinn, Scarecrow. They knew it was mostly a Batman game, you know what I mean? No. Motherfucker. I just came in. Where you at now? I'm on Calling Out of Context in the middle of that joint. Where we said I was talking about a decent thing with a Harley Quinn cosplay. Oh my god, that's the weird thing about making things. People remember what you said. Let me stretch my fingers and switch out these games anyways. Hold on. I gotta charge this. Let's see what games. All right. It's very jam session-y feeling music right now. Okay. I heard that little can. Little can snare there. Alright, this is Arm Around You. Wait. Hold up. Okay. Uh, I'm thinking about making music video requests of the wham rap songs now that I know they exist. Oh my god. Like actual reviews. I mean, hey, you can, if you're willing to. Yes. Nice. If you're willing to pay the price for that goofy request, I will take it. Woo, has some heat on that one. Woo, woo. I mean, if you want to make a request, yeah, song request, you can make it. Go to Ko-fi.com/rapcritic. There's a bit of a line for the rap critic videos, but you know, if you want to pay priority queuing as well, you can get yours ahead of the line. You know what I'm saying? It's just an extra 50. Nice. I like this arm around you song. This is genuinely getting me. Oh. I mean, hey, look, man, if you want to make the request, go ahead. Look, I'm not stopping you. Nice. What? There's a guy in your request list who just requested a shit ton of Eminem? You like the portion those Did I mention I made a request for what was considered a lost wave song for this stream? No, which song was that? Nice. Osama versus Dre. Oh God. Yeah, that's right. That's gonna be after all of the songs on Spotify. Come on, look at that. That was the song amongst others. Yeah. You're real. Look, all it takes is one person to take advantage of the deal, and we got a stream going. You know. I mean, not deals, but the requesting thing that people can do. Come on, yeah. Oh, some of my bitch. Maybe yeah, not too bad. 57. Okay. Okay. All right. That's us / wild combination. What? There's an Indian film called How Obama Loved Osama. It's a romantic comedy. Awesome, be fucking. Oh, there it is. Hold on. How long is this song go on? Oh, 7 minutes. You ever thought of streaming full-on games? What do you mean? Let's see, like games with like narratives and shit. Or I mean, go through action adventure games and stuff. Or you ain't much of a gamer, trademark. No, I think I do like adventure games like every now and then, or for a chill afternoon. But that's like hanging out with friends sort of thing to me. You know what I mean? But fighting games as friends too. But it's also like something I can do passively while I'm listening to. You know, because an adventure game, while I am also trying to listen to the music. You know, in some capacity. Like fighting games, a lot easier to like double task on mentally. You know what I mean? I like this one. Damn. Weird flesh umbrella. Hmm. Well, that was make one two, and it wasn't that bad, honestly. All right, here's hop on down. All right, let me play. First switch over. Oh wow, 50 cents below in the sand is actually decent. Okay, because yeah, I'd also heard that bulletproof is trash. But you know how it is when they develop games over a while, they start getting some quality control. You know. Mm. So you gotta fix that. Those ones that sound weird. Hold on, with the Russian accent, I always do. Are your streams always this factor? Or is everyone simply scared? Because the most charismatic motherfucker is always in chat. It varies from whatever to whatever. It don't matter to me none. You know, I was told when I was young, you know, as an entertainer, no matter how big or small the crowd is, you always perform for them, you know? This isn't, yeah, look, it still applies on all levels, you know what I'm saying? In terms of, yeah. But yeah, it varies from stream to stream. People come in and come out, you know. This is really casual. This is like the most low stakes version of what I do, you know what I mean? And then sometimes I'll like clip something. Like if I have a bit of an interesting conversation, I'll clip it out for later. This is kind of like if you want to hear where that conversation raw came from, you feel me? Oh, I fucked up. I really did that. And also, sometimes motherfuckers just don't want to chat like that. Like there's however many people there in the chat right now, but like maybe only one person who actually is talking because like most people just kind of have shit going on, you know, like shit like this is just kind of casual entertainment. You feel me? I said this is really cool. Okay. I like how you mixing it up with this. It's a It's like a robot trying to learn about love. Show me what the boy does to the girl when he gets around to it, you know? Oh, damn it. I never try. Ari the Rugged Man performs full of force for like 20 people. Because you have to. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not even for that shit where motherfuckers are like, oh, not enough, so I'm not gonna, you know. It's like, no, people are people and they're coming for you, you know? Like, because then if you do a good show, they tell those people, and those people tell those people. But if you tell them, like, oh, he was just kind of boring, he didn't really give us all, they're like, okay, that matters. Like, audience is people, you know? Audiences is people, you know? Why is this how the song goes? Show me what the boy does to the girl. You know, when you get around to it. If you can get around. Is that just how the song's gonna go the whole time? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of do want to skip this one. Okay, I'm skipping this one. I'm going to I Like You. It's just like, alright, I think I get it. Like, you can be experimental, just don't be boring, you know what I'm saying? It was just repetitive. And you know, sometimes shit is a vibe, and it can be on a certain, like, oh, it's not that much repetition, but the meditation on those lyrics is so interesting. But that really is like a. You really gotta strike the right tone at the right time, you know? With the right words, you know? I can't master this last one, this last turn right there. Oh my god. The corners are too steep. Good lord, I could not make that. Fuck. J.A. Wild Music. Oh, I'm doing alright, man. I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying? We just maxing out cool and all, you know what I'm saying? Uh, just ringing in the new year real chill, you know what I'm saying? Got some minor stuff done, but like, feel like I'm ahead of the stuff that I need to do. Plus, new rap critic is done, so Now that I'm done with that, I'm just like, all right, now I can chill. I mean, I can't really chill because I still got to do the best of. But you know, I'm like, all right, word. I got some. It's always good to feel like something got done. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Oh, been watching your stuff since 2016. Appreciate it. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Yeah. So there be too many people talking. I appreciate being able to actually chat. I email over hip hop. Oh, I'm glad I can bring people into it. You know. I imagine going for the platinum relics on these tracks. Huh. Okay, let's just end it abruptly. All right, here's "You Can Make Me Feel Bad." No. God damn. This is the last track, "Calling All Kids." Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna switch over. Oh, just a second. Just a second. Wait, Creepy Grandma said you gotta stream the Fight Club fighting game. You can play as Fred Durst and Honest Abe in it. Yes, it is quite loud. Look, it's old fucking bastard. All right. Like, as long as the motherfucker play the game, that's all I'm concerned about. You know. What the fuck is this song? Calling All Kids. I'm Mr. Crazy. Like, what the fuck is this? Huh, interesting. My gateway rap critic video was the low life video. Really? And so, because it's like, you have to review stuff, so you come at it when you can, but not everything. I'm like, was that my best? You know what I mean? Because, like, well, there's only so much you can do with the material, and da da da. So, like, when something gives me really good material, that's when I'm, like, really happy with it. But, like, you know, yeah, yeah. What was your favorite review to do? Uh, RC's neighbors be thinking they live next to a military airfield because that feels more than no, stop it. The favorite review? You mean like favorite rap critic review? I've done so many. Come on now. I mean, I usually really like the worst lyrics ones, the ones where I could just kind of say the funny stuff, you know what I mean? Any birthday song? Birthday song is pretty good. Although I keep forgetting to refer to Kanye as Boom Cake Man. Yeah. Greta's the crazy. What the fuck? Alright, well, here's the wham rap. Enjoy what you do. Okay, here we go. So this is going on up until 2018. The politics became too much and I stopped. You know, as much as I want to be like, politics, you gotta get into it because it's the rough reality. It's like, I get it. It's like, there's only so much you can hear about shit you can't do anything about. You know what I mean? No, I still try to believe that, like, if it's real and it's, related to what's happening, I still want to talk about it. But me myself, I like to get a break. You know what I'm saying? Like, not always talking about the super serious stuff that we have to talk about. Oh, God. God damn it. Wicked review was good. Thank you. You watched their birthday song review religiously? Yeah. Too bad the early episodes are over a paywall now. Look, I'm just bad at, like, archiving shit, so I don't know exactly where episodes are, especially the early ones. I'm sure they are available online somewhere. And the issue is, like, keeping track of this stuff is, like, okay, to take the time to, put catalog all those episodes, you know what I mean? Like, the problem becomes, like, okay, putting the time in to do that is kind of like, if you're just doing it for free and not getting paid, then you're wasting a whole bunch of time doing something. You know what I mean? The hours and hours to compilate something and then just not getting paid for it, So it's kind of like, I gotta have to, do what work will pay me. That's why it's like, all right, to focus on the rap critic and the this and the things that, like, are going to pay bills. You feel me? Life and times under capitalism. You feel me? But give a wham, give a bam, and don't give a damn. What? It reminds me of the Lupe Fiasco Bad B song is still missing. Yeah, exactly. Like, I have to go specifically, where was that review? Do I have it somewhere? You know what I mean? It's just kind of annoying. And then it's like, it's not like you're getting paid, for the time to do that versus the jobs you could be doing that you're getting paid for. You get what I'm saying? Like if it was like all right, if I was like, oh, all right, like if it was like a Patreon thing where it's like, okay, we'll put all the episodes behind like on a Patreon thing, and then it's like, oh, okay, then I'm getting paid to like put it together. Like it sucks, but it's like at the end of the day, you can't just spend a whole bunch of time doing stuff that you're not getting paid for. You know what I'm saying? If that's kind of your livelihood. Like time is money, unfortunately. I'm split between Love Me, Bad and Bougie, or Lifestyle's my favorite rap critic review. Oh, those are pretty good ones, though. Again, those are the ones where I can be funny. You say, hey, fucker. I like how he's doing it. He's doing the rap guy voice of the 80s. How George meet my fiance. Oh, this is Young Guns. Go for it. Okay. We got like 6 more songs. How you liking Wham's rap so far? It's very... It's exactly what I thought Wham rap would be. Damn it. I wasn't expecting that. What the hell's got it? There's a lot of cursing. I constantly quote, this chick is all about my penis. What? Because that's horsey pays. Oh, what the fuck was that? Okay. I'm from Central Asia, so I ate its progressives here. The whole Russian and neighboring countries fan tolerates the politics for rap reviews. We're here, we've been fans. Hey, I appreciate, you know what I mean? Look, I like to think that my oh oh damn. I like to think that my you know what they say, like, politics is downstream from culture, you can't avoid it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, inevitably the way that you feel is going to cross, like, both, cross with what's happening in the real world. Because, like, politics is not divorced from what's happening in the real world. It's not like there's this and then the politics thing. It's like, no, it's all kind of related. So it's like, all right, I'd rather just be honest and make a good argument for why I believe what I believe. And that's how I kind of, just like living my life. It's like, if I'm making a good argument, hey, then fuck with me. But if I'm not making a good argument, yo, let me know what your argument is. You feel me? And if I don't feel like you're making a good argument, then I'm not gonna agree with you. That's how it comes down for me. It's just arguments. Are you making a good argument? If you made a good argument, then okay, then I'm agreeing with you. If you're not making a good argument, then I'm not just gonna be like agreeing with you. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think it comes down to. These with the old episodes on Patreon behind a paywall. That's what I've heard. Maybe we just need to go. I think maybe yeah, but we might have like both talked about doing that at some point, because it's just like, you want to do something with the content, but at the same time it takes time to do that thing. What is going on with this song? This is the Yellow Magic Orchestra, but it's like Japanese. Maybe this is like early Japanese rap. Cause everybody rap phenomenon. Yeah, that's what it's called. What? Rap, everybody rap. What? Hey. Is this a Japanese orchestra trying to do hip hop in the early 80s? Is that what you are showing me right now? Bugger. Bugger. Yo, RC, you rap like the other fucker you always say me out of the song you self-reviewed. Is that on purpose or unintentional? It legitimately is not like an intentional thing. It's just like, I enunciate when I rap, and Del the fucking Homo sapien is a guy who also just kind of enunciates while he raps. Now, I can hear the difference because he's from California, so there is a specific like vocal timbre that he has that I can hear, you know, the difference between like personally, but like I do hear the similarities, but it's like no, I didn't do that on purpose. Honestly, I feel like what was it? Like as much as I, you know, definitely appreciate him as a rapper, he wasn't like the rapper I listened to all the time. It was probably more KRS One, honestly, as a kid. Like KRS One, Outkast. It definitely was Del the Funky Homo Sapien, but it was more just his stuff with Gorillas. You know what I mean? First Japanese rap song. Okay, all right. So that is what this is. That's cool. Rap, what? Everybody rap, hey. Oh, someone just made a request. Okay, I just added it. The Out of Town by J.A. Wild. All right, we gotta check it out. We gotta check it out. He said rap. Everybody rap. Okay, here's Why You Always Lying by Nicholas Frazier. Oh, I know this song. Japanese do love rap and mixing Japanese and English to an embarrassing degree. Oh my god. You're lying. Hard for me. Yeah, now I know why they cut off before that part. Oh my god, stop fucking lying. Because afterwards it's kind of weak. Like, what? What are you even saying? His voice is so, his timbre is so lying. Sorry, trying to make it rhyme. Stop. Like, that's the funny part right there. And afterwards, I so much. You're making it hard. You're just repeating the lyric. You know, like it's like okay, your best part was that right there, just to stop fucking lying, like for the moment. But everything after that is just like you're just vaguely repeating the lyrics. You know what I mean? All right. Is that all this is? It's just gonna repeat like 5 times or something. Uh. KRS-One was the only one during the early 90s who was against rapping about killing white and Asian people. Yeah. A song where Ice Cube raps about burning Korean life. Yeah. Oh, God. The Black Korea song. Jesus. But yeah, KRS-One, I remember he had the song The Racist that was about, like, you know, okay, I think I get the idea. Let's get to the next song. Here's Do Do D'etre Bébé. In this song, I'm like, the youngest person to ever have a hit song or something like that, because it's literally a baby going like, and the song is about like, it's hard to be a baby or something like that. Wait. Deal. I'm pretty sure it's a song about a baby saying, oh, it's hard to be a baby, but the things that they have to do are things that aren't actually that hard. Like, oh, I have to cry to get my meals or something like that, right? I remember seeing this on like Best Week Ever or something like that, and I remember like I'd never actually heard it. And I was like, "Is this real or is this an internet thing?" Yeah, I thought so. Truth of a lie. Yeah, I thought so. That's how it goes. Do, baby. Okay, I think I get the idea. Let's go to the next song. Take You to the Movies by Bangs. I think I get the idea. Oh, Beavis and Butthead, but okay, so that had to have been the 90s or something like that. I thought it was like a mid 2000s thing. Alright, here's Take You to the Movies by Bangs. Oh my god. What is this? What is this from? Uh, how do you feel about video game soundtracks as a request? I'm down for that. I'm down with that. Because I got some karaoke from the Yakuza games for your ass. And so, yes, I'm with it. Look, if you want to throw the request in, throw it in. This is like the cat. Like, people, I really be doing, like, so much shit in terms of, like, what I'm doing. Like, the Rap Critic's the main thing, where it's like, I'm really hitting you with the comedy and the punches. And the podcast is, like, chill conversations, but we still kind of talk about some serious stuff. This is the real, I mean, I guess we're still talking about serious stuff, but this is the real casual. We're just kicking it, chilling, listening to music. You know what I'm saying? Being human beings. You know what I mean? I like that. That's what I try to do. You know, try to have different variations and shit to do. This is bad. I'm sorry. I can't keep listening to this. Okay, here's "Out of Town" by Ja Wild. Let's get into it. And afterwards, we got two more songs on the on YouTube, and then we'll get you on up out in the. Okay. All right. Let's hear it. Uh, I mean, it is awkward to be like in someone's face, like telling them what I think of their song. Like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you because I enjoy like legitimately like wrapping my brain around a song and like feeling how it really makes me feel. You know what I'm saying? But there's a difference between doing a review of a song when it's like someone far away and they're just kind of like, you know what I mean, you do it, you're giving your review and it's what it is. There's a difference between like writing a review and sending it up to the artist's front door, right? Like that's a different sort of audience interaction. You know what I mean? Like a review that I do is that's for public consumption as to how like, hey, this public piece of art, how do we feel about it, versus like, hey, you, what do I think about your art? It's different. That said, when I listened to it, it was kind of underwhelming. Like it was just kind of like it was rolling around, and I was trying to like hope it would get to something that would really like do something really interesting to really tell me the story. But it felt like it was just kind of floating in the same space. You know what I'm saying? The vocal inflections was like I could see someone being a little like now but now like making fun of me like, oh, why does it sound like that? But it's like, nah, I get it. Like you're working on your music and it's just how your vocal inflections coming out. But I think it just needs to be a little bit more you know like the thing about when people are practicing styles, you know what I mean? They say like when you start off, you're never like exactly you. You're trying to sound like what your influences are guiding you to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like don't be afraid of like doing what you're trying to do in order to get to what you want. Just be confident and have a good vision of what you want, because when you keep at with what you want your vision to be, then you will get to the point of like really making the shit that's gonna be what you really want. But yeah, don't. So keep trying. Don't give up. That is this. We're making Christmas time. But no, it's like, and it might be somebody who fucks with it anyway, because it's not like bad or anything. It's just like, it's not going. Even for as long as it's just supposed to be like bullshitting and talking. So it's like there still needs to be depth of like content. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like fun flows, fun punchlines, and stuff like that. And it felt a little lacking to me, in a way where it's like, it's cool, but it's not like, I'm always trying to look for songs like, oh, the type of shit that it's like, oh man, I would show this to someone regardless of what I think of them as an artist. That's how I feel like when I want to like recommend music and do best of lists and stuff like that. It's me going like, even if you don't know who this is, you would fuck with this. You know what I'm saying? This is dope. But yeah. Oh well. Hey, look. I appreciate it. He said I can take the criticism. Hey, look. I try to be real with the people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Sorry if we get to it. I just posted a song I produced. If you can get to it, I want critiques. Tell me. But did you post it on the Ko-fi? If you put it on the Ko-fi, then I'll review. Oh, okay. You did. Hold on. Okay, so I gotta put it in the queue. Wait a minute. Okay. We're gonna put that in the queue. Everyone's gonna get here and get all stepped up. Okay. Ain't see none. Alright, what's the song? Of my last album. What's the name of the song? Because I'm going to the Spotify link. And it looks like it's just taking me to you as a general artist. So if you could give me the name of the song, I'm like over here the Spotify the station it's still going. So if you give me the name of the song, I can look it up now. But if not, I have to go. Well, actually, I've got like doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just called Ain't Seen None. Okay. Oh, so that is the. Oh, I see. Okay. We're gonna listen to it then. All right. Since you put in the bread, you know what I'm saying. Let's give it a listen. Before we get to the last two songs and get on up out and y'all. I ain't seen none. Okay. Alright, we just added it in. Got the music playing. Okay, let's get to it. Ain't Seen Nothing by Nonchalant. Let's go. Before we get to the last two songs. Appreciate you contributing. You know what I'm saying? Russia ain't serious by PayPal. Oh, ain't that a bitch? You shall enjoy Machine Gun Kiss next time. Damn. I mean, this is giving me classic Southern, early 2000s Southern rap, you know what I'm saying? And I don't hate it. I like that, right, what I'm saying? It just needs, like, I like the production. I like the flow and the energy is there. I just want more personality in the actual, the words. You know what I mean? But it's not bad at all. It's definitely up to snuff in terms of it being like, a fun bop. But for really having like, what takes it to the next level is like, and like I said, it ain't got to be no smarty art bars or nothing like that. It's just really like lines that make you go, oh man, I couldn't have thought of that one. Oh man, like yo, he got me with that one. Yo, that was crazy. That was fun. You know what I mean? Like that's what really puts you over the edge in terms of style. Just being able to have the words that are interesting. That's just one thought deeper than what the average person would have thought. You know what I mean? Like, that's what really kind of carries you over. Like, you got the energy, you got the, the momentum, the flow. It's just the line to line shit that really sticks in people's craw. You know what I'm saying? But not too bad. I give it 3 out of 5 years, Shin. But yeah, let me play these last 2 joints. And, oh man, Russia hate service by paper. You got to think of an alternative. I'll try to come up with an alternative. I've been in the middle of going through this and that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that boy Trav, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming through. But let's get to these last 2 before I get on up out of here. Here's Decisive Osama versus Dre. Let's go. Early 2000s. Here we go.
The same for Osama, so much drama since the World Trade bombing, and the Pentagon got the whole world calling me the killer of Congress. Like, the strangest things can happen.
That word? What did he say? Like killer of Congress? Like what? What was that there?
Then some shit eaters fly planes and wreak havoc, and then you got truckers put the blame on Bin Laden. Now I got this faggot ass rapper attacking me with this gangster rap, like I'm not gonna battle. Dr. Dre, the man who hasn't done shit since NWA and gave Eazy-E AIDS. Don't make me go shoot night on your fat ass, you homofuck. Ain't the only one going platinum. Osama Bin Laden, keeping it gangster. Fuck Dr. Dre, I'm the aftermath. Everywhere that I go,
I see.
the same as before. People I used to know just don't know me no more.
Yeah, I hate when they don't do anything and they just say the same lyric again. It's like, well, come on, actually, put some effort into it.
Who've got people lay low, so I suggest you lay low. Dr. Dre, look at you, you fool. I use your own rap against you, and I'm better. Lick my balls until they are dry. Sorry, I'm again.
See, that's what it is. That boy Trey says, that makes perfect sense. I have a hard time identifying what it takes to get my stuff to the next level. That's why I teach rap like the way I do, because it's like, it's keeping people, like, artists, like, when you're making your own words, you can get caught up in your own head of being like, what I'm saying, of course, is interesting to me, but you have to remember to have that pull-out moment of like, oh, why would someone who's not you be invested in what you're saying from line to line, you feel me?
The hole has a strong blow sperm out your nostrils. I don't give a 30 fuck call Slim Shady. Snoop Dogg, D.O.C., Ren, and Jay-Z to write a verse. Fuck, I'll write it for ya. You're still lick dick. And Mrs. Bush or Barbara, you know
Why
who,
is...
you know what, do you know who? Let's keep this between me and everywhere.
Why is Osama doing a rap to Dr. Dre? I don't get it.
People I used to know just don't know me no more. And everywhere that I go, I've got people I know who've got people they know. So I suggest
And then when you just repeat the lyrics from the original thing, it's like, well, this isn't a parody, it's a fucking cover, you know what I mean? Any fucking way. Alright, that was bad. Alright, here's Riak, Do For Love, before we get on up out of here.
Baby.
Oh no.
Always
Sounds like every rap battles of history to me, but to me they always like, you know, I didn't think they sounded that bad. I thought their stuff was like, it's like, you know, it's supposed to be jokey, nerdy history stuff on purpose, but you know, they have flow and they actually got punchlines and shit, you know what I mean? So it's like,
I can be
rapping?
beside you. Your love, your spirit, a yelling. Oh, talk to me. Away, you place, the sex.
Is he rapping?
I love the ways you dance, ways you make your booties shake it. I really love.
He's definitely freestyling this, isn't it?
It's all my heart, my soul. I love.
Oh, the sensitive side of React, huh? I'm definitely gonna get copyrighted for this sample. Thanks a lot, React. I'll give him one more verse before I have to stop this shit because this sounds awful.
I love ways you smile.
Oh no, this is just the whole flow, isn't it? I'm thinking of the next. What's that? I can say to give you the message of the song and not my words. Just keep doing this too. Syllable thing that's annoying. Oh my fucking god.
Baby, I can be all you need. I keep my eyes on you. Oh no, what you say? Beautiful girl.
Oh no. Alright, I think that's about enough. I think we got it. Oh, you're playing the wrong version. There's another version of this? Are you kidding me? No! No.
I feel you.
What?
I do what you like.
Yeah, I know a guy who did not like black people and rap with black people, but loved ERV.
What I
Wow.
do.
Okay, alright, that's a...
Don't cry.
Okay, that's enough. The wrong version. There's another version. Is it the music video version?
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on take editing. Done.
I'm getting back on track with Factor. Fresh, never frozen meal.
I on me. Love is fin in my heart. Losing love, I'm about to lose my mind.
It's just
You know,
saying
number
the
one that I
words.
need. I can't be without you. Your love is spirit, a yelling. Oh, talk to me. The way you play the sex, I'ma die. I love why you bring.
He's just casually saying, like, yeah, girl, I'm gonna die. Alright, that's fucking enough. Anyways, I appreciate y'all coming to the stream. I'm about to get y'all up out of y'all. Thanks for coming through. But you know what we always say around at the end? Look, the new year is coming. Take advantage of the time while you can. It waits for no man. You can't go back. You can't go back. Happy New Year, y'all. And remember, time waits for no man. Peace.